Alrighty, traders, this is Blake Morrow. You are listening to the Daily Roundup webinar. Welcome back. So, boy, did you hear that? It's been pretty quiet, but the one thing that I'm a little apprehensive about right now is that we've seen this. So let me share with you thoughts here. So the S&P is moving down, and it's been kind of like stair-stepping lower all session, right? Nothing big is happening. No big moves. The market's pretty quiet. But what's happened in currencies is we've seen a big slide in the dollar Mexican peso. We've seen a big slide in the dollar Canadian. And so my thoughts here at the moment are if stocks continue to slide, these are the best buys out there. Like, you know, if the S&P breaks down, if the S&P starts to break down, then you got to be long the dollar Canadian and long dollar Mexican peso here. The flip side to that is if stocks are just, you know, buying time and, you know, the S&P is about ready to break higher, the dollar Canadian and the dollar Mexican peso are probably great shorts right now. It pains me to say that, but, you know, I'm just, you know, obviously I'm going to tell you how I feel. And, you know, I'm looking at the dollar Mexican peso and it's like super weak right now. I mean, look at it. We're slumped right back to the 1778 level. Dollar Canadian slid back to the, you know, this is the 2017 lows. So I'm a little concerned that that these might actually take another leg lower if stocks bounce, and stocks are, you know, let's call a spade a spade. The S&P is holding, you know, well above this trend line support, right? So what are you seeing here that's convincing us that the market is going to go down right now? Because when I'm looking at the S&P, I realize A, we came out of an ascending wedge. B, it looks like we're making lower highs for now, right? Even if we bounce up to, you know, 42.15 or something, we'd still be making lower highs. But what happens if equities bounce higher like that? Does the dollar Canadian slip another 100 pips? It's possible, right? So anyway, it just that's something that I'm looking at, and I'm keenly aware of what's happening. Other thing that's really that I think we need to be aware of is gold. Gold's at that, you know, we're above the 200-day moving average, we're above the 618, and we're at that down sloping or descending trend line that Stelios brought up this morning. I mean, gold looks strong. So if gold looks strong, the dollar should continue to weaken as a result. And then, but the flip side to that, the other side of that is look at Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin is weak. I mean, I was thinking, oh, shoot, you know, we're here at 43,000. We should, you know, this is earlier, like we're at 43, 44,000. We should probably rally here. Bitcoin looks like crap. So I see a lot of key instruments at key levels, but which one's going to win? And that's kind of what I'm at, where I'm at right now. It's like, which one, you know, does the stock market start to rally, and then that you know, takes gold higher, dollar weaker, and then Bitcoin rallies? Or do we see Bitcoin roll over and we see, you know, it go through support, drag gold down, dollar starts to rally, and then S&P rolls over? I don't know. And I'm just looking at everything right now and trying to figure out what is going to be leading the pack. And I think there are a lot of assets that are just like ready to break, you know, whether it's the dollar's going to start breaking down, or whether Bitcoin's going to start breaking down, or gold's going to break out, or gold's going to reverse, or the S&P is going to surge to new highs. It's pretty questionable, and I'm not convinced in either way. Are you guys following me thus far? Do you guys hear what I'm saying? I wish I could, me, I wish I could sit here and go, I want to be bullish this, bearish that, bullish this, bearish that, and then we're good to go. But it's a pretty tricky market right now. Really, really, really tricky. And it's like everybody's got their finger on the trigger, but it's like the old Mexican standoff. You guys know what a Mexican standoff is, like the old gunslingers, and three gunslingers holding guns to each other. Everybody's like, pointing guns at each other. That's what it is right now in the market. We have like a good old Mexican standoff, and I don't know who's going to win. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to tweet about that. So anyway, I'll tweet about it, and maybe you guys will get a kick out of it, because that's about all we can do at this moment. So anyway, I wish it was I wish it was I could give you a more decisive roundup, but I just don't have one. Okay. Alex said one coughs and the others shoot. Laugh out loud. Yeah, pretty much. That might happen, right? You get one of them just like, and then boom, 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 right? So, all right, everybody, have a great one. Obviously I'll be in the chat rooms. If anything starts to happen, I'll be sending alerts about it, that type of thing. So, all right, guys, have a great one. Brock, Hugo, Alex, Gavin, everybody else that's listening in too. And I didn't even do my video today. So I guess I feel like my head's spinning right now. So you guys have a good one. All right. Talk to you later.